Every year, Veterans Park has just been evolving, and as soon as you think it's done, something else comes up. And the one thing we realized is, of the people to honor in the community from a veteran's perspective, the people that are alive are the Purple Hearts. Realize it's probably the oldest award in the military. I think it's got ties back to George Washington. We've got city employees who have been Purple Heart, and a lot of in the community, and just realized there's got to be a way to honor them. And that started the conversation about a year ago of a Purple Heart Memorial.
Then we started to think about what we wanted to look like and where we wanted to place it. The placing wasn't so difficult, but the design, we wanted it big enough so as you go by, you see it and you recognize it. We started to incorporate Sutton, the sculptor. He came up with the idea, instead of just having a granite etched stone of some kind, on the front of it there's a three-dimensional brass sculpture, and he came up with that design and made it, and worked with a gentleman that did the granite work in etching, and they put their heads together, and as a team, even though they're two different locations, two different states, they put it together, and this is the result. And on the back side is etched the history of Purple Heart, so when people come here they can sit and some peace and learn something if they don't already know it. The Purple Heart recipients can come and see something honoring their service.
We've had Sutton Beatty, the bronze artist in Loveland, create a number of sculptures that go into cemeteries, that go into parks, and he has that creative vein that if we come up with the idea, he can help live this out. So instead of sand carving or lasering just that emblem, we wanted it raised, something that stands out instead of engraves in. Our back office created the granite, created the laser, and we also are involved in the installation. So it's a team of a vision, but also the execution of talking with Sutton, the artist, to create something that will pass the test of time. Granite passes that test, bronze passes that test. Many, many beautiful years for Papillion.
We're really happy the way it turned out. Today, all came together. It's been several months, of course, in planning and getting the materials has been a real challenge because there's granite involved that's a little difficult to get. But the sculptor, Sutton, and gentleman from West Point brought it in today, and we're just setting it in place. After today, next Monday, I think, we're going to place lights, so it'll be lit like every other sculpture and monument we have at the park. But this will be a little different because the lights will be purple rather than the amber or white like we have with the other monuments, to go with the Purple Heart Memorial. And you'll see the ring around the base of this monument. We left room there. We're going to surround it with purple flowers, so it'll really keep that theme. Every year we've tried to add at least one or two things, and the most recent additions we've had honored the killed in action and the MIA POWs, honor the Blue Star families, the Gold Star families, and so this was kind of the next logical step.
From a whole park perspective, it almost puts a finishing touch because we're in an area that had a lot of grass and not much going on. Now as you walk around the outer circle, you're by the shelter, you're by the Purple Heart Memorial, then you're at the Gold Star POW KIA, then you're at the Butterfly Garden, and then when you come back around the other side, you're back into the core of the park. So I think it really did give a finishing touch to the park, and just another way for people to contemplate and remember.